Got to move faster.
Governor Gavin Newsom with that message as he spoke to a crowd of more than 1,000 of the state's top water leaders at the Association of California Water Agencies, or ACWA conference in Sacramento.
Our safe water plan.
Newsom using this speech to highlight his administration's water spending, including $1.8 billion to expand access to clean drinking water in rural communities.
Over 1 million people that didn't have access to clean, safe drinking water today have access to clean, safe drinking water.
The speech comes just over a month after California's most significant snow survey of the year showed the state's snowpack stands at just 18% of the April 1st average, the second lowest recorded in the last 75 years. While most reservoirs remain at or above average, Newsom warned the state must keep preparing for more extreme swings, including flood and drought.
This weather whiplash. We're debating water in the context of just scarcity. We're losing it. 10%, we estimated, of all our water supplies will be lost by 2040 just with the status quo ante.
That's why the governor noted since 2020 he's implemented an ongoing plan to increase desalination of ocean and brackish water, expand water storage above and below ground, and increase water recycling efforts. President Donald Trump, though, has accused Newsom of poorly managing California's water.
I would say open up the water, open it up to the governor, to the mayor. They didn't want to do it.
The governor pushing back, accusing the president of not understanding how the state's water systems work, even joking about the president's suggestion that Newsom could simply open and turn on more water with a single valve.
I didn't know it was so simple. I found this spigot, and I opened it up. Thank you very much. Good night. But I've been kind of offended because there is some suggestion that this was the way we solve all the problems. There was some imaginary, still is around. I spent 90 minutes with him in the Oval Office, literally talking about this. I should have brought the slide. I'm done with the politics.
Republican Assemblymember David Tongipaw argues the state still is not doing enough to capture and store water before it flows out to the ocean. While Newsom is pushing to fast-track the Future Sites Reservoir project north of Sacramento, California's first above-ground reservoir in decades, Tongipaw questions why it's taken so long for the state to act.
We have an issue with water here that is a man-made crisis because we allow all of these unimpaired flows, and we haven't modernized our own infrastructure. We'd actually be able to save so much more water building more water storage facilities.
And we reached out to the White House for a reaction to Newsom's remarks, but have not heard back as of news time. At the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.